if I do win the grant, I would really like to expand the kitchen space only to host people. I'm emphasizing on the fact that I want to host people and get people together only because in such times, people prefer to spend time online rather than with each other. So having a space would ensure that basically ensure that I get to host pop-ups, I get to serve my food that is made with the best local ingredients, food that will communicate my love for the community, just food. So if the space would also allow me to invite local artists and do workshops. So a space where people can come, spend time together, interact with each other all through food, and that I think will kind of make my dream of invoke a feeling of community amongst people through food. Yeah, thank you.
That's kind of a startup. So despite the entire infrastructure that we have of 7 decades of exporting to multiple countries across the world, one kind of resonates and feels the pain, anguish, success, and everything that goes with starting fresh. So that was one. Of course, coupled with the thought that for any woman, and I have a daughter, rather, we have a daughter, a young teenager now who's studying abroad, and one always said that whoever she has to be with has to be for the right reasons, and never because of so-called financial, dependency. And therefore, it's so critical that women, especially in our country, I mean, not to say anything negative, but somehow, certain cultures are such that there is that financial dependency when it comes to women in particular. So the thought was true independence for anyone is only when there's financial independence. So with that in mind, we said that let us start this about 3 years ago when we initiated this. And you know how it is when you start something new, you don't know what is the momentum, if it will get there, not get there, etc. But it's the 3rd year. And luckily we've got a tremendous kind of response. We have several hundred entries that come in, and from places which you don't even know exist. I mean, we are in the pharma industry, we've got thousands of people working for us, but there are some of these headquarters of kind of cities or towns that, some of these entries come, that you have to now then take the map out and say, where does this figure out? But that's at one level. I thank you for the kind of endorsement that all of you, all the participants have given, and I congratulate the 10 who have kind of made it here, and I wish them the very best. And of course, while picking the eminent jury as well, we did keep in mind that they themselves at some level are women entrepreneurs, so I think that they resonate with the thoughts and ideas that all of you have. So I'm not going to take more time. I thank all of you, and I would want to thank the press, and please take this message forward, because the difference, or the small difference that we're trying to do is, we don't ask for any equity in your company or any debt. It's a pure grant. So it's something that you take for yourself, and it's been great to see that the earlier winners, like Vidya Toshi, Diksha Pandey, both of them, when they sent us their videos, the kind of machinery they bought and how their business is kind of
The experience was fantastic. I think it's a great initiative that Moha has taken to support women entrepreneurs. Somebody who's an actor, who's an entrepreneur, who knows how important financial independence is. So I think with this initiative, what they're doing with all the participants who've come from such different places in India, Ajmer se aaye hai, Jodhpur se aaye hai, Kolkata se aaye hai, and they're coming and presenting their idea, and all ideas were lovely. And we've chosen 3 winners who we think were good, and who I feel can also help with the grant to scale their businesses. So I had a great time interacting with them, listening to their ideas, and बहुत अच्छा लगा. Thank you.
आज 10 महिलाओं ने अपना प्रेजेंटेशन दिया, उनके जो बिजनेस आइडियाज़ हैं उन्होंने प्रेजेंट किया, उन्होंने कुछ सवाल पूछे और उनके प्लान के हिसाब 3 विनर्स को कुछ पैसे मिलेंगे which will really help them develop their business, expand their business, achieve their dreams. और मुझे लगता है कि जो सीड फंडिंग है, जो मेंटरशिप उनको मिलेगी बाय स्टैंड ऑन योर फीट जो इनिशिएटिव है आज, वो रियली बेनिफिट दैम। मैं खुद देख चुकी हूँ कि मेरे जो सपने थे, मुझे जब सपोर्ट मिला, मुझे जब किसी ने हाथ पकड़ के आगे जाने का दिशा दिखाया, तो आई रियली मेड अ डिफरेंस इन माई लाइफ। So I can see how, and there's some really wonderful presentations with some really wonderful ideas. तो काफ़ी मुश्किल था, I think हम सबको winners चुनने में, but I think we've come to a decision.
आपके
क्या सवाल है, मतलब really amazing question.
But नहीं, because one of the key aspects is that it endorses at one level it endorses it just endorses whatever that we're trying to do. And I think at some level, as she mentioned, that whenever she started something new, it is always at that time when you need the most amount of encouragement and guidance and support. So this is a small thing that we're doing. हमारा जो इधर फ़र्क है वो डेट नहीं है या जहाँ दे रहे हैं या इक्विटी नहीं दे रहे हैं, इट्स प्योर ग्रांट. So it's just something that we're giving to them that they can use in their business and grow. And there's the third season and we have seen कि पहले जो विनर थे उन्होंने ये पैसा लेके उनकी बिजनेस में जो उन्नति हुई है वो सुन के उसके पिक्चर और वीडियो देखते बहुत खुशी महसूस होती है. So we just hope that we keep growing more and more and support women entrepreneurs.
So Hannah, I'd like to ask you that हमने आपको हमेशा काम करते हुए मैराथन so ma'am, where do you see the Gen Z generation?
I think कि अभी बहुत अवेयरनेस है, बहुत नॉलेज है, बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस है, लेकिन इंडिया आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ इंडिया इज़ नॉट ऑन द सेम लेवल. मैं तो कह सकती हूँ कि मेरी लाइफ बहुत ही प्रिविलेज है, सिर्फ मेरी माँ बाप की वजह से नहीं, मेरी एजुकेशन की वजह से मुझे बहुत बेहतरीन शिक्षा मिली. और मैं जानती हूँ कि इंडिया में बहुत सारे लड़कियों को ऐसी शिक्षा नहीं मिलती एंड थिंग्स आर नॉट फेयर. तो इसीलिए कभी कभी औरों के लिए खड़ा होना ज़रूरी है, उनकी आवाज़ बनना ज़रूरी है, टू रिप्रेजेंट. सो दैट आई फील शुड हैपन मोर. इसीलिए मैं और लोगों को इनकरेज भी करना चाहूँगी, अगले साल आप भी पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए, स्टैंड ऑन योर फीट में आप भी भाग लीजिए, क्योंकि आपके जो ड्रीम्स हैं, जो बिजनेस एस्पिरेशंस हैं, आपको यहाँ पे शायद आपको भी बता. थैंक यू. I think it's a very special event. Stand on your feet एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है women के लिए where everyone can kind of be on the same level, share their business ideas and hopefully grow from here. And I think as a woman it's always very special when I'm in a space where I can see that other women are being uplifted, other women are being kind of their visions are being celebrated. So I think एक बहुत ही special day है just to celebrate women who are doing something unique and special.
Women empowerment, supporting women empowerment. आज की generation में, the Gen Z generation, how important it is for the women to be empowered and know about what they want to do and what is wrong and what's right when it comes to men and their touch and should be or not be, whatever.
Yeah, great question. Thank you for that. I feel like मैं originally दिल्ली से हूँ and मैं LSR में थी, Leadership for the Women. तो मैं गर्ल्स के साथ ही पढ़ी हूँ and we all have learned the importance of supporting each other, stopping something that is wrong, kind of questioning the patriarchal structure of society. So ये मेरे अंदर ही अंदर घुस चुका है एकदम. फिर आई मूवी खबर जहाँ पे मैंने ये दिखाया दर्शकों को. So yeah, like you said, it's always kind of within me to stand for something that is on the right side, and always question something that is a kind of an injustice to a woman, something where she is being pulled down for. I think I would always stand for people in that way, and I'm very happy to be here and support women who are coming with a vision and a cause and a business idea that they want to kind of change their world and the society around them.
Ma'am, I would also like to ask, feminism, you support feminism, but there is also a sort of toxic feminism which is going on and everyone knows about it. So would you like to tell anything about toxic feminism, and have you ever seen a case personally?
I feel like, I don't want to talk about anything in that kind of space, just because I feel like today is a day where we're just celebrating women.
Yeah.
And I feel anything that is unnecessarily questioning why a woman is doing something, that is where things get a bit fishy. So today is just a day about women empowerment, in the sense that we're a bunch of women today who have come to look after and uplift and question the women around us and possibly help them grow. And I think that's the main agenda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.